I'd just like to introduce you as well to Rachel, who is our frailty nurse, sat at the front, give me a bit of support, who works on AMU as well. So our OPAL stands for Older Persons Assessment and Liaison Team, and we are located in the Emergency Department of Wythenshawe. On the team we've got geriatricians, physio or an occupational therapist who work quite similarly, a therapy assistant and a discharge facilitator. We all work within the Complex Health Directorate and are trained in the specialist trained in assessments and can provide the care for patients that have been identified as frail. We started initially just 2 days a week in May 2014. We've slowly built up from there. We currently cover ED, CDU and worker shift patterns Monday to Friday, 10 till 6, and then we have a bleep service at a weekend. So what do we do? The aim of the service is in A&E is to review the patients as soon as they arrive in A&E, to begin an early assessment and intervention in order to facilitate care and support so that a patient can manage at home and hopefully prevent a hospital admission. We aim to get the patients home with community services if required, or if they require admission we can admit them onto one of our frailty beds based on the AMU unit. We also transfer patients to community beds if they don't require an acute admission but aren't quite safe enough to be discharged home. So I did a kind of a short abstract to look into whether having OPAL in A&E reduces the amount of reattendances of those patients coming back to A&E. So I did a review of patients from the month of August, and I looked at 6 months prior their OPAL attendance and 6 months post OPAL review. So just going a bit back into history, so if an average minimum cost of an A&E attendance is about £114, give or take, without any other interventions, and if this attendance results in a non-elective stay, the average cost can be somewhere around over the £1,000 mark. So we aim to identify whether this early comprehensive geriatric assessment prevents them, and hence potentially cost savings, which is the bit that they tend to like. So the review of the month of August, our results showed that there were 138 attendances just for the OPAL review versus the 91 re-attendances that we had in the 6 months post that. So that gave us a 34% decrease in overall attendances, giving us the positive impact of the OPAL, having OPAL in A&E. We believe that the reduced attendance rate was due to the early CGA, increased referrals to community services, increased carer support, and just education and information about how to manage at home. So we've just given you a few more bits of information about our OPAL service that we've collected over a 12-month period. Just highlights some important figures. So this one, with our patient group being frail and older people, we would expect a decline in their overall health and increase in attendances to the ED department. However, these results highlight their positive impact of the OPAL team and show the potential for the service to reduce further ED attendances. So on this graph, the blue line shows the number of attendances, and again, the red line is the patients that we have seen by OPAL who re-attended. Although we don't have a comparison group at this stage, so it's still a bit of a work in progress, these results still show that we have the potential to reduce the re-attendance rate. Just a bit more data really. From the OPAL patients that we saw from January to December 2015, the blue ones on the left are the number of patients that are seen by OPAL, and then you can see from the red line that it's kind of almost half, only half were admitted onto the AMU ward. So whilst also in A&E, whilst in completing the assessments, our performance has been in line, if not slightly improved, with the 4-hour standard target. It's not 100%, but don't think anyone's is. And this was compared also to other 80 plus OPAL patients that were seen by the OPAL team. So the average OPAL length of stay, we are the blue line. So an average length of stay for the OPAL patient, even though it looks quite up and down, kind of tends to even out around 8 days. In comparison to the non-OPAL patients, who are still 80 years plus, and their average goes around 11 days, which is quite a significant amount for a frail patient. So as a team, we managed to have excellent links with the discharge coordinators, and we've got really good community services for both Trafford and Manchester. We've got access to urgent care, equipment services, rapid response therapy, and these can all be put into place the same day or next day when a patient's go home. So they can monitor the health of the patient at home, promote the independence and disease self-management, and they can also provide increased care support or any care support at home. So just a bit, I guess, the future. We're looking forward to, it would be great to have widen the service, have a full weekend service, which we don't yet have the money for, and to have an OPAL emergency assessment unit that they can go to straight from A&E. Because we do believe that the early CGA community service referrals are increasing patient safety, independence, and hence reducing the emergency crisis.
Thank you very much, Heather, for an excellent talk. It's always good to see other people collecting data and facing the same sort of challenges that I think we're all familiar with.
Yeah.
We've got time for one question from the audience, so do we have any questions or comments on the OPAL presentation? Oh, yes?
I was just going to say, do you get bleep referrals, or are you present in A&E all the time?
Monday to Friday we're there 10 till 6 as a geriatrician, myself, or an OT and a therapy assistant, and we've got a little office that they know, or we've got a bleep that they can get us on, or we go around the department so they know that,
You pick them out yourself?
A bit of both. It kind of depends what kind of day A&E's having. Sometimes we'll get a sudden influx of referrals, other days we'll go in, see if we can jolly people along.
When you were talking about the length of stay, do you continue to see them on the base boards?
We have what we call OPAL beds, which are on AMU.
Right.
So if we find a patient that we think they are OPAL, they'll go onto one of the OPAL beds where, again, upstairs there's Rachel's, a frailty nurse, a geriatrician and therapy, again for those OPAL beds upstairs.